case of chain passing.
On the overlap.
Brazil will score.
Dummies and goes. Tyrone Roberts. That is his specialty.
Hello everyone, welcome to Rabbs'S Rant for the final minor round of 2014 in the National Rugby League, and what a round. There are so many possibilities, a host of teams vying for a top 4 spot, and there is a host of teams just trying to get into the top 8. Let's try and decipher who's who in the zoo this weekend. Tonight at 7:30, what a game, Roosters and Rabbs'S. Both sides have lost a couple of players. I don't know about the fitness of Sam Burgess. I'm leaning slightly towards the Roosters, but Jake Friend is a huge loss for the Chooks, but I think they still might get this. I think they're finishing a little bit better than the Rabbs'S, and this will be a great psychological win for the Roosters if they can win tonight. Roosters for mine. Storm and the Broncos. I think the Storm will finish the Broncos season. The Broncos have been playing some pretty good footy, but they've got a terrible record in Melbourne. And I think the Storm, even though they've had a couple of hiccups in the last few weeks, should win this one. And I think they'll finish the Broncos season. Storm for mine. Tigers and the Sharks, nothing to play for here. This game's at Leichhardt Oval. The Tigers were beaten by Canberra last week in the nation's capital, but they love Leichhardt and they'll want to finish their season. What a gutsy performance by Cronulla on Monday night against the Cowboys. They really did deserve to win that game, but unfortunately I think they're going to come up short. I'm going to go the Tigers to beat the Sharkies. Raiders and Parramatta. Now here's another smoky. The Raiders have won their last 2. They beat the Sharks, beat the Tigers. They're playing at home. Their season's been an ordinary one. Parramatta are hanging on for grim life, and I think obviously they'll know, because the Broncos, whether they win or lose, Parramatta will know what they've got to do. Irrespective, they've just got to win, and I don't think they'll do it. I'm going to tip the Raiders to beat Parramatta. Cowboys and the Seagulls. The Cowboys were ordinary on Monday night, albeit the fact that the Sharks played really, really well. The Seagulls, gee, they're wounded at the moment, aren't they? No Jamie Buhrer, and also Matt Ballin is out and looks like he could be out for some time. I just think they're playing a little bit wounded, the Seagulls. I'm going to tip the Cowboys to beat the Seagulls. The Knights and the Dragons. Now, the Dragons have a wonderful record at Hunter Stadium. Out of 15 appearances, they've won on 13 occasions. The Knights haven't beaten the Dragons at home since 2003, when Joey Johns kicked one from the sideline after the siren to win that particular game. But I think they're going to turn the tables. The Knights have been on fire at home in beating the Chooks, the Storm, the Warriors and Parramatta, and they were fantastic last week. I'm going to tip the Knights to beat the Dragons. Titans and the Bulldogs. Gee, this is a massive game for the Bulldogs, but again, they will know exactly where they are and what they've got to do. The Titans, they can't wait for the season to finish. The Bulldogs, again, have got to win. Otherwise, have results go their way. But I think the Bulldogs will be too strong for the Titans. Which leaves one of the matches of the round. Penrith and the Warriors on Monday night at the foot of the mountains. Penrith very, very stiff not to beat the Seagulls last week, and I think they'll bounce back for that. Warriors, they're hanging on for grim life as well. They will know what they have to do or whether they have any chance. Now, if they can't make the top 8, fait accompli, and I think the Panthers will win by plenty, but I think they'll win anyway. So we are set for a fantastic round 26 of the National Rugby League. Enjoy your footy tonight. And a couple of great games coming away on NBN. 7:30 tonight, the Roosters and the Rabbs'S, and tomorrow night at 7:30, the Storm and the Broncos. Enjoy your weekend's footy.